Did you know that one of the healthiest juices on earth can turn against your body with just one small mistake? Many people juice fresh beets, expecting better circulation and energy, but they're missing a crucial piece of information. Beets are powerful, and they behave gently when combined the wrong way, especially after the age of 60. I've seen older adults in my clinic suffering from stomach burning, dizziness, and even kidney issues, never suspecting their morning juice was the problem. The truth is, beet juice contains potent compounds that affect blood flow, mineral balance, and kidney function. When mixed with the wrong foods, these compounds can irritate the stomach, block nutrient absorption, and overload the kidneys. What's dangerous is that these combinations often look healthy and are recommended online, but the aging body works differently. In this video, I'll show you 7 common foods you should never mix with beet juice after 60, and how to drink it the right way to support your heart and energy. Stay with me, because this will change how you prepare beet juice forever. Hello everyone. As a physician, I've seen countless health trends come and go. Today, I want to talk about something crucial for those of you over 60. We're going to discuss the 7 combinations you should avoid, and some of them might really surprise you. Let's start with number 1, beet juice and lemon. Now, I know many people add lemon to their beet juice to improve the taste. It seems harmless, even healthy. However, the concern arises when this combination is consumed by adults over 60. As we age, our digestive system changes, the stomach lining becomes thinner, our natural acid balance grows more delicate, and overall digestion slows down. Because of this, many seniors experience immediate, uncomfortable reactions after drinking beet juice with lemon. This can include a burning sensation in the chest or throat, worsening heartburn or acid reflux, nausea or an upset stomach, and even bloating or pressure. Beyond the immediate discomfort, there's a deeper issue. When the drink becomes too acidic, it can interfere with how your body absorbs essential nutrients, like iron. More importantly, it can disrupt the conversion of nitrates from the beets into nitric oxide, which is the compound that provides many of the cardiovascular benefits. In simple terms, adding that lemon can actually cancel out a significant part of the health benefits you re-drinking the beet juice for in the first place. If you really want to improve the taste, there are much gentler options. Try adding cucumber for a refreshing, hydrating twist without the acidity. A small piece of green apple can also provide a mild sweetness and some beneficial fiber. Now for combination number 2, beet juice with honey or other added sugars. I see this all the time. Someone wants the health benefits of beets but can't quite get past the earthy flavor, so they stir in a spoonful of honey or sugar. Unfortunately, this well-intended habit often works directly against the very reason people drink beet juice. The primary health benefit comes from its high natural nitrate content, which your body converts into nitric oxide to support blood pressure and circulation. When honey or other sugars are added, that pathway gets disrupted. Here's why. Added sugars, even natural ones like honey, cause a rapid spike in blood glucose, followed by an insulin response. In older adults, whose metabolic systems are often less resilient, this sudden shift interferes with nitric oxide production. It puts the body under stress. Repeatedly consuming this combination can contribute to increased inflammation throughout the body, worsening insulin resistance over time, and higher oxidative stress, which puts an extra burden on vital organs like the liver and kidneys. Instead of helping your body, you're inadvertently making it work harder. This brings us to our 3rd combination to avoid: beet juice mixed with orange or orange juice. This one often surprises people because, on the surface, it looks like a powerhouse of vitamins. But just like with lemon, the problem lies in the acidity. Oranges are naturally high in citric acid. When that potent acidity mixes with the active compounds in beet juice, it can trigger rapid fermentation in the gut. For seniors with more sensitive digestive systems, this often shows up as uncomfortable gas and bloating, or even abdominal cramping and pressure. But the issue isn't just about digestion. Just like we discussed with lemon, the high dose of vitamin C from the orange, when taken at the exact same time as the beet juice, can interfere with that crucial nitrate to nitric oxide conversion process. You end up with a drink that might cause stomach upset while simultaneously reducing the cardiovascular benefits you were hoping for. My advice here is simple and effective. Separate these 2 powerful foods. Drink your beet juice on its own, perhaps an hour before a meal to maximize absorption. Then, enjoy your oranges or other citrus fruits at a different time of day, preferably with a meal to buffer the acidity and aid digestion. This way, you get the full, uncompromised benefits of both. Let's move on to number 4, green tea and milk. Many people love a milky tea, but when you do this with green tea, you're neutralizing its most powerful health benefits. Green tea is packed with antioxidants called catechins, which are famous for supporting heart health and cellular function. However, the proteins in milk, specifically casein, bind to these catechins in the stomach. This binding action prevents your body from absorbing them. Essentially, adding milk turns your antioxidant-rich green tea into little more than a flavored beverage. You lose almost all of the heart protective and anti-inflammatory properties. To get the full benefit of your green tea, it's essential to drink it plain, without any dairy or even soy milk, which has a similar effect. Number 5 on our list is spinach and calcium-rich foods, like dairy or fortified cereals. Spinach is a fantastic source of iron, which is vital for energy and preventing anemia, a common concern for seniors. The problem is that spinach is also high in oxalates. Oxalates are natural compounds that bind to minerals, especially calcium. When you eat spinach with a glass of milk, a bowl of yogurt, or calcium-fortified cereal, the oxalates bind to the calcium, forming a compound that your body cannot absorb. So, you're not getting the calcium from the dairy, and your body's ability to absorb the iron from the spinach may also be reduced. To maximize your nutrient intake, try to eat your high-iron foods like spinach separately from your high-calcium foods. For instance, have spinach in a salad with vitamin C-rich bell peppers to boost iron absorption, and enjoy your yogurt or milk as a separate snack. Next up, combination number 6, grapefruit and a large number of common medications. This is a critically important one. Grapefruit and its juice contain compounds called coumarins. These compounds can seriously interfere with an enzyme in your small intestine that is responsible for breaking down and metabolizing many different drugs. This includes very common medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and anxiety. When this enzyme is blocked, the medication isn't processed correctly. This can lead to dangerously high levels of the drug in your bloodstream, increasing the risk of serious side effects. It's not a small effect. It can be quite significant. If you are taking any prescription medication, it is absolutely essential that you speak with your doctor or pharmacist about whether it is safe to consume grapefruit. Do not take this one lightly. Finally, we arrive at combination number 7, high-fiber foods and large amounts of water taken at the exact same time. This might sound counterintuitive. We're always told to eat fiber and drink water, right? And that's true. But the timing is key, especially for older adults. High-fiber foods like beans, lentils, whole grains, and certain vegetables absorb water and expand in your digestive tract. This is what helps you feel full and keeps you regular. However, if you eat a very large fiber-heavy meal and immediately drink a lot of water right on top of it, that fiber can expand too quickly in the stomach. For a senior with a slower digestive system, this can lead to intense bloating, gas, and a feeling of being overly full and uncomfortable. The better approach is to drink water consistently throughout the day. Stay well hydrated, but try not to chug a large glass of water immediately after finishing a big, fiber-rich meal. Give your stomach some time to begin the digestive process first. So, to recap, we've covered 7 combinations that seniors over 60 should be mindful of. Beet juice with lemon, honey, or orange. Green tea with milk. Spinach with calcium. Grapefruit with certain medications. And high-fiber meals with too much water at once. Making these small adjustments can have a huge impact on your comfort, your nutrient absorption, and your overall health. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on healthy aging. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of a vibrant, nutrient-packed superfood, beets. Specifically, we're talking about beet juice. It's famous for its incredible health benefits, from boosting athletic performance to supporting heart health. But did you know that what you mix with your beet juice can either enhance its power or, in some cases, lead to some less than desirable effects? That's right, not all combinations are created equal. In this video, we're going to uncover the beet juice combinations you should probably avoid. And I'll explain exactly why. You might be surprised by some of these, so stick around. This is information you definitely want to know before you blend up your next glass of ruby red goodness. Let's get started. First up on our list is a combination that might sound healthy but can cause some issues: beet juice and high oxalate greens. I'm talking about things like spinach, Swiss chard, and rhubarb. Now, I know what you're thinking. Spinach and beets are both superfoods, so they should be great together, right? Well, here's the catch. Both beets and these specific greens are very high in compounds called oxalates. On their own, in moderation, your body can handle oxalates just fine. But when you combine high concentrations of them, especially in a juiced, easily absorbable form, it can become a problem for some individuals. For people who are prone to kidney stones, this combination is a major red flag. Oxalates can bind with calcium in the urine to form calcium oxalate stones, which are the most common type of kidney stones. Consuming a large amount of both at once significantly increases the oxalate concentration in your system, raising that risk. Even if you aren't prone to kidney stones, an oxalate overload can sometimes cause irritation in the digestive tract or interfere with mineral absorption. So, while a spinach salad with a few beet slices is perfectly fine, juicing large quantities of them together might not be the best idea. If you love your green juices, try swapping spinach for lower oxalate greens like kale or lettuce when you're re-adding beet juice to the mix. It's all about smart combinations. Next, let's talk about dairy products. Mixing beet juice with milk, yogurt, or even adding a scoop of whey protein to your beet smoothie might seem like a great way to get a balanced snack, but there's a nutritional clash happening here. The main issue is the interaction between the compounds in beets and the calcium in dairy. Beets contain oxalates, as we just discussed. When these oxalates meet the high levels of calcium from milk or yogurt, they can bind together in your gut. This process forms an insoluble compound, which means your body can't properly absorb either the calcium or some of the beneficial nutrients from the beets. You're essentially shortchanging yourself on the nutritional benefits of both ingredients. You won't get the full calcium boost from the dairy, and the absorption of important minerals like iron from the beets can also be hindered. For many people, this combination can also lead to digestive discomfort, like bloating or gas. The combination of beet's earthy compounds and lactose from dairy can be a bit much for some digestive systems to handle all at once. So, if you're looking to make a creamy beet smoothie, consider using a dairy-free alternative like almond milk, coconut milk, or oat milk. These won't interfere with mineral absorption in the same way and are often easier on the stomach. Now, for a combination that might surprise you: beet juice and high tannin foods. What are tannins? They are natural compounds found in many plants, and they're responsible for that slightly bitter, astringent, or dry mouth feeling you get from things like black tea, coffee, dark chocolate, and even certain nuts and legumes. So, having a cup of black tea alongside your morning beet juice or blending dark cacao powder into your beet smoothie might not be the best pairing. Why is that? Tannins have a strong ability to bind with various nutrients, most notably non-heme iron. Beets are a fantastic plant-based source of iron, which is crucial for energy and carrying oxygen in your blood. However, when you consume beet juice with a high tannin food or drink, the tannins can latch onto that iron, making it much harder for your body to absorb. This is particularly important for vegetarians, vegans, or anyone at risk of iron deficiency. You're drinking that beet juice partly for its iron content, but the tannins are working against you. To maximize your iron absorption, it's best to separate your beet juice from your coffee or tea by at least an hour. If you want to add a chocolatey flavor to a beet smoothie, try using carob powder instead of cacao, as it's naturally lower in tannins. Small adjustments like this can make a big difference in how many nutrients your body actually gets. Let's move on to our fourth point: combining beet juice with certain processed foods, especially those high in nitrates. This one is a bit more scientific. Beets are naturally rich in dietary nitrates. When you consume them, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a fantastic molecule that helps relax and widen your blood vessels, leading to better blood flow and lower blood pressure. This is one of the star benefits of beet juice. However, the problem arises when you consume this natural source of nitrates alongside processed foods that contain synthetic nitrates or nitrites as preservatives. We're talking about things like cured meats, bacon, hot dogs, salami, and deli meats. When the natural nitrates from beets mix with the artificial nitrites and the amino acids from these processed meats in the acidic environment of your stomach, they can form compounds called nitric. Some research suggests that high exposure to certain nitrosamines may be linked to an increased health risk. While the science is still evolving on the exact level of risk from this specific food combination, the general advice is to err on the side of caution. You're drinking beet juice for its health-boosting properties, so it just makes sense to pair it with whole, unprocessed foods rather than something that could potentially create harmful compounds. Instead of a deli meat sandwich with your beet juice, opt for a sandwich with roasted chicken, avocado, or hummus. Our fifth combination to be mindful of is beet juice and sugar-heavy ingredients. It's tempting to want to sweeten the earthy taste of beets, so you might reach for white sugar, high fructose corn syrup, or even large amounts of sweet fruit juices like grape or apple juice. But this can quickly turn your healthy beet juice into a sugar bomb. The main problem here is the rapid spike in blood sugar. While beets themselves contain natural sugars, they also have fiber that helps slow down sugar absorption. But when you juice beets, you remove most of that fiber. If you then add refined sugars or concentrated fruit juices, you're getting a huge, fast-acting dose of sugar straight into your bloodstream. This can cause a big spike in your blood sugar levels, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling tired and sluggish. Over time, repeated blood sugar spikes can contribute to more serious issues like insulin resistance. It also adds a ton of empty calories, which can work against any weight management goals. If you find plain beet juice too intense, try balancing it with low-sugar fruits like berries or a squeeze of lemon or lime. You can also dilute it with water or add a naturally sweet and fibrous vegetable like carrot, which provides sweetness without overwhelming your system with sugar. The goal is to complement the beets, not overpower them with sugar. Finally, let's discuss beet juice and certain medications. This is incredibly important because beet juice has potent effects on the body. It can interact with some prescription drugs. The most significant interaction is with blood pressure medications. As we've covered, beet juice is very effective at lowering blood pressure due to its high nitrate content. If you are already taking medication to lower your blood pressure, like beta blockers or ACE inhibitors, drinking beet juice could amplify this effect. This could cause your blood pressure to drop too low, a condition called hypotension, which can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, fainting, and fatigue. Another area of concern is with blood thinners, such as warfarin. Beets contain vitamin K, which plays a role in blood clotting. While the amount in beet juice isn't as high as in, say, leafy greens, sudden changes in your vitamin K intake can potentially interfere with how these medications work. This is not to say you can never have beet juice if you're on these medications, but it is absolutely critical that you speak with your doctor or pharmacist first. They can advise you on whether it's safe for you and how much you can consume without causing a negative interaction. Never make changes to your diet that could affect your medication without professional medical advice. Your health and safety are the top priority. So there you have its 6 combinations to think twice about before you enjoy your next glass of beet juice. It's not about being scared of this amazing vegetable, but about being smart and informed. By avoiding these pairings, high oxalate greens, dairy, heightened foods, processed meats, excessive sugar, and certain medications without a doctor SOKU can ensure you re-getting the absolute most out of every single sip. Beets are a powerhouse of nutrition, and when you pair them correctly, they can do incredible things for your health. What are some of your favorite healthy beet juice combinations? Let me know in the comments below. I love getting new ideas from you all. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health. Beet juice can be a powerful ally for circulation, blood pressure, and energy, but only when it's used correctly. After age 60, the difference between beet juice helping you or quietly causing problems often comes down to dose, timing, and simplicity. Let me walk you through the safest, most effective way to use beet juice, as I advise my own patients. 1. Control the dose. More is not better. Beets are potent. Drinking large glasses or multiple servings in one day is one of the most common mistakes I see. For most older adults, the safe and effective amount is 1 medium beet per day, which equals about 100 to 120 milliliters, 3 to 4 ounces. Of fresh beet juice. This amount provides enough natural nitrate to support nitric oxide production and circulation without overloading the kidneys or causing dizziness, stomach upset, or blood pressure drops. To keep it pure, beet juice works best when it's simple. Avoid adding sugar, honey, syrups, lemon, vinegar, or acidic fruits, milk, or dairy products. These additions interfere with nutrient absorption, nitric oxide production, or digestion. If the taste feels too strong, use gentle, supportive options, cucumber or celery for freshness and hydration. A small piece of green apple for mild sweetness and fiber. 3. Timing matters. The best time to drink beet juice is in the morning on a light or empty stomach, or about 30 minutes before lunch. This is when nitrate to nitric oxide conversion is strongest. Avoid drinking beet juice right after a heavy meal, when digestion is slower and benefits are reduced. For freshness is essential. Beet juice begins to oxidize quickly. For best results, drink it within 10 to 15 minutes of juicing. Stirred overnight or bottled beet juice often has lower potency and a higher risk of fermentation, which can lead to bloating or discomfort, especially in older adults. 5. Sip slowly. Don't treat it like a shot. Beet juice is not meant to be gulped quickly. Sipping slowly allows gentler digestion, a smoother blood pressure response. Many seniors notice steadier energy and fewer side effects when they slow down. 6. Rotate and give your body rest. Your kidneys and liver benefit from variety. I do not recommend drinking beet juice every single day for months without a break. If you're sensitive, a safer rhythm is 3 to 4 times per week, alternating with oxalate juices like cucumber or celery. Used this way, beet juice becomes what it's meant to be: a gentle functional tonic, not a harsh detox drink. As we close, I want to leave you with one clear and reassuring message. Beet juice is a functional tonic, not a dessert drink, and not a detox cocktail. When it's used with intention, it can support circulation, energy, and blood pressure. When it's used carelessly, especially after 60, it can quietly work against you. The risk is not the beetroot itself. The risk comes from what you mix with it, how much you drink, when you drink it, and how fresh it is. I've seen well-intentioned older adults develop stomach irritation, sudden fatigue, lightheadedness, or digestive discomfort, not because beet juice is harmful, but because it was combined or used in a way the aging body simply can't process well anymore. Wrong combinations can irritate the stomach and intestines, interfere with the circulation benefits people are drinking beet juice for, block the absorption of important minerals like calcium and iron, increase oxalate load and raise kidney stone risk, trigger unexpected drops in blood pressure or spikes in blood sugar. None of this means you should fear beet juice. It means you should respect its strength. The safest and most effective approach is refreshingly simple. Use 1 medium beet, drink it freshly made. Avoid adding acids, sugars, or dairy. Drink it at the right time, not after heavy meals. Use it in moderate frequency, not every single day without breaks. When you follow these principles, beet juice becomes what it was meant to be: gentle, supportive ally rather than a hidden source of stress. If this guidance helped clarify mistakes you may not have realized you were making, you're not alone, and small corrections can make a meaningful difference. Please take a moment to like this video, share it, and subscribe to The Healthy Path so you can continue learning simple, science-based ways to protect your health as you age. And if you know someone who drinks beet juice regularly, a spouse, a friend, or a family member, consider sharing this with them. One thoughtful piece of information can prevent months or years of unnecessary discomfort.